When you are scrolling on the internet, you always search for clothes, maybe a film, maybe an old gift for an old friend. But sometimes, searching is like opening a doorway to another dimension. Once you start, you can never stop looking. For you always need to search something. And when you are looking for a certain something, for instance, a videotape, well, this was never meant to be found. So when you are searching for the truth, by searching for the tapes of those other than the mundane reality we all live in, you will be confronted with deceit and deception. And for Sandra Channerton, this was to become just that.
I went to the woods, just one of those days. I like walking, and it was a lovely afternoon. The sun was out, and that's what made me feel happier than normal. Things haven't been great. Mark left me. And this wood had become an oasis for me to escape the harsh reality that I now faced. You see, I found something in those woods. This is what I found. A bloody useless tape. I've watched it. I've watched it. It had this unusual lady in it in black and white. Must be from some years ago, since our world is so full of vibrance now. This tape, I'm not sure what it's a sign of. And I don't know how it got there on my walk in the forest, just ready for me to pick it up and bring it home. This tape. What that girl's saying in it is a warning to those who watched it. And, well, now that includes me.
My name was Becky when they took me to the void. They said all I had to do was read their stories. They said they would look after me. But when I truly saw the monster that was there, I realized I had to keep some form of record of what I was experiencing, so that others would not find themselves in my position. For everyone in your plane, in your dimension, is in danger from what terrorizes me on a daily basis. They call him Midnight. I call him Death Reincarnate.
At the time, I didn't know what I was causing, what I was unleashing. This tape, it appeared to me. I asked Sean too. He walks those paths, but he never saw any tapes, never saw any items of such an unusual nature. If I hadn't gone walking that day, then what's happening never would have started to happen. You hear those noises too, don't you? They fill my head with dread. It's like what I've done by watching this tape, by watching her trauma, has given me existential terror. Has given me existential terror. See, this is where I found the tapes. Now all I have are these these voices, these urges to come back here. Who's there? Show yourself!
Midnight, or Lucius, as I've come to call him, treats me like I'm trash. I don't understand the pain and the torment I have gone through reading and experiencing his words. I never wanted to read them. Trust me. I had no choice. No other option. Shit, the gun.
You keep saying that to yourself. The terror or fun is only starting.
Who's there?
Well, you said it yourself, really. This forest is one of the many places where our dimensions overlapped, intertwined in a star-crossed tragedy to elapse. It's only time until the collision truly hits. Oh, and my name is Midnight. Oh, I love the smell of fear. I sense you saw that tape. Oh well, now I know her time is up.
You can't keep manipulating everything. You're not innocent in this.
You all have no idea what's coming. This world, the abstract was just the beginning. What comes next is purely demonic. What Lucius, Midnight, Death truly desires is pure darkness. They want to purge this world of its happiness, of its freedoms. Did you think that Midnight was a saint? Well, then you're naive. I hear the previous narrators in my head some days. Oh boy. They tell me these stories of how they were lured, how Midnight came for them, sought them out, and well, where do you think they all are now? Living some happy life? Well, you're fucking wrong. Midnight lives on the lies and deceit that we narrators brought to them from reading their stories. They aren't just stories anymore. I've seen that book, that story, that one that I was never meant to see. I know that I was just a story. But I'm also real. Flesh, blood, and bones. That's what I am.
I know you saw it. Oh, I hope it doesn't scare you, knowing already the end of what's coming.
Why would it?
You're not scared? Not even a little?
No, because this is only a projection of you. You can't enter our dimension.
It's a shadow puppet.
This is only a minion connected to you.
You're a clever one. But you realized you're a cat in this. And the curiosity may have just killed you. And you can think, if only you didn't watch my tapes, then you would have never been here at all.
change the narrative!
Thank God it's over. It's over. It's over. You see, not every story is a happy story, but not every story is even a story. Some stories remain true, whilst others remain fables. And even though we as people choose to live our lives, ignoring the fantasies that live within our world, sometimes we eventually make contact with the unknown that almost have deadly dire consequences. And as one factual story ends, as life moves on, more accounts come into the fold. And one can only hope that they will not be the next to have an encounter with the edge of midnight.